He ordered the royal guard to move. But what happened next stunned the world. The skies over London were clear that day. It was the first week of June. A very special guest was arriving at Buckingham Palace, then President of the United States, Donald Trump. A red carpet had been laid. Royal protocol was in full effect. The Queen's ceremonial guard stood lined up. Among them, Sergeant Thomas. A royal guard with 17 years of service. Still, silent, unshakable. A sleek black SUV pulled up at the palace gates. Trump stepped out, smiling, confident. Surrounded by Secret Service, he began walking the red carpet. Right in front of him, Sergeant Thomas. Standing like a statue, Trump stopped. "Who is this guy? Why is he in my way? Tell him to move." A British protocol officer stepped forward. "Sir, that is the royal guard. They don't move. It is tradition." Trump raised a hand. "I don't care about tradition. I am the President of the United States. Move him." The Secret Service hesitated. British officials looked visibly tense. These guards weren't just soldiers, they were symbols of the monarchy. To ask one to move was like asking the crown to step aside. "Do it now." He is blocking the camera shot. A Secret Service agent approached, reached toward the guard's shoulder. Thud. Sergeant Thomas stamped his boot. The sound cracked through the silent crowd. He did flinch. Did blink. His eyes fierce with honor. It was a standoff. Power versus principle. Ego versus tradition. Within 20 minutes, the footage went viral. BBC. President Trump orders Royal Guard removed. Protocol breach. CNN. Trump versus tradition. A diplomatic stumble in London. Social media exploded. Some praised Trump's boldness. Most called it disrespect. Inside Buckingham Palace, tension filled the air. Prince Charles attended in place of the Queen, who was notably absent. Over tea, Charles politely said, "I hope the incident at the gate did cause too much disturbance." Trump smiled. "No problem at all. Sometimes things need to move aside for progress." Charles said nothing, his silence heavier than words. The next morning, a letter arrived at Trump's suite, stamped with the Queen's seal. A handwritten note inside. "Dear Mr. President, in our kingdom, traditions are not obstacles. They are our foundation. The guard you asked to move stands not just for royalty, but for the unbroken history of duty. I trust that understanding crosses borders." For once, Trump had no comeback. He stared at the letter in silence. Back at his hotel mirror, a senior aide softly said, "Sir, this could affect future diplomatic ceremonies. Even your salute did happen." Trump simply replied, "I did know." For a moment he wasn't a president, just a man facing a wall of honor he could shake. The next day, as Trump left for the airport, no high-level British official was present, but Sergeant Thomas still stood, unmoved, unshaken. As Trump climbed the stairs of Air Force One, he turned, looked back, and whispered, "That's one hell of a soldier." Sergeant Thomas never spoke publicly, but later, during a private speech to cadets, he said, "One day, a president tried to move me. But I don't move for men. I stand for a nation." Trump, through ego or misunderstanding, violated centuries-old ceremonial protocol, but the world did just see a clash of politics. It witnessed a test of character. One royal guard, rooted in tradition, stood unmoved and reminded us all what dignity looks like. If you believe tradition is not weakness, but strength, like this video, share it with the world, because honor does move, even when power commands.